Hello everybody, my name is Tom Magoo and welcome back to the park. The last one, we just finished off in the bumper cars, and what I gather, if you haven't been following or don't understand, I'm totally speculating, so don't quote me on any of this, but what I'm following is that obviously the child has ran away. This is his favorite place to be. It's also opened on the day he was born, which is kind of ironic, and at the same time, from what it looked like in the bumper car arena there, she was being electrocuted on like a bed or like a hospital bed or something. So which kind of tells me that maybe she was being treated for a mental illness of some sort. But again, purely speculation, so I don't know. But let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, do I have to do this part again? Right, so to me, this all seems like just a really bad dream, because she, like, flip-flopped when she was walking up the stairs to the actual park area. So I'm thinking that maybe none of this is technically even real, but I could be completely wrong. Alright, so now we're back up to the stairs. I just got past this little part. I don't know why it sent me all the way back the other way, but that's okay. So, got past that. We're doing okay.
It's a record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, "Yes, Sheriff."
Wow, this is some heavy stuff.
Stay where you are. Don't be afraid.
These notes are really difficult to read. Alright, so I didn't really get much from reading that. Something about a missing wrench and some plans that went missing, or some plans to find stuff that went missing. I don't know. It's, like I said, it's really hard to read those. I'll leave it long enough so you guys can pause and then read it yourselves, because it is very difficult to read that. Alrighty, well, let's go on the creepy ride. Yeah! Can't wait for this.
Mommy is coming, Callum.
Yeah. Oh, that shouldn't be done like that. Oh, I get it. I would have had to walk all the way around. So what creepy, sinister thing have you got for me this time? Alrighty. Let's increase the speed. What happens if I do that? Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Alrighty then. Well, how about we ride the Ferris wheel? It's gonna be good fun. Whee! Oh god. Gonna move my. Oh, I can. That's good. Just what I need. It's the feeling of the unknown. You don't know what's gonna happen, and it terrifies the hell out of you. I feel like somebody's gonna pop out right in front of that chair.
For a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Dawn and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Dawn was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
No wonder why you're so screwed up. I'm sorry, that sounds mean, but... Wow. Here we go. He's gonna be right outside the thing. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it like right there. Perfect. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Okay, so I guess it might not have been that bad. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Just a story. Good story, though. It's that chipmunk. The chipmunk is like the whole thing right there.
Callum, where did you go?
You see any other blurbs? I think there was one back this way. Let's see if I can find it.
Callum? Callum? Callum?
Nope.
Tell Mommy where you are!
No thanks, Mom. Running away. Running away. Some creepy sounds going on that I have no idea about.
Callum, where did you go?
I would like to know that as well. What is this?
Stay where you are!
Okay, well there's something over there and something blocking my way. That was weird. What the hell is it? Oh great. Hi buddy! Woo! I was wondering what that was. Uh-huh.
Callum? Tell Mommy where you are!
Uh-huh. We're okay. We're doing just
Don't be
peachy.
afraid. A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
The hell? Looks like a figure. Okay, so this chick needs some serious help because that is terrible. I mean, I'm not a parent, but I've been around enough children to know how stressful and I guess annoying it would be to be around kids for a very long time. But that's not the point. You're supposed to only take the good from it and roll with that. I mean, obviously you take the bad with the good, but at the same time, why should that affect how you feel about your child? I mean, you should be happy that they're in the world and that you get to have one and that you get to spend time with them and so on and so forth. You know, not just go insane saying, "Oh, I hate my child because he's annoying to talk to and to listen to." It's not right. I mean, it's a child. They're not grown up to. They're not fully developed. I'll put it that way. They're not fully developed, so they don't know what's right and wrong necessarily. They don't understand that maybe you are being annoyed, maybe you aren't, and that's fine. I figure it's better to let a child be curious than to tell a child they're wrong or to not be curious. Myself, I was a very, very, very curious child. I'd always want to figure out how stuff works, so I'd tinker with things and take them apart. My parents would yell at me for it because I'd end up breaking half the stuff that I'd take apart. But for me, I learned a lot about what it was that I was messing with by doing that, and it helped my future to the point where now I understand how mechanically a lot of things work. I mean, just a simple explanation, and then it's not difficult for me personally to understand that. And I'm not saying that it would be the same for anybody else necessarily, but at least it gives you a chance to look at something in a different way and provide more than one understanding of it, so that way it makes sense. And I'm completely rambling, so I don't know if any of that made sense at all, but if it did, great. Glad you guys are following along. But anyways, I've been blabbing on enough anyways as it is, and I've made it through a couple of things with continuing the story, but I'm going to continue this one in the next episode, since I've run out of time and I can't talk right anymore. And I'm not that terrified right now, just I'm more fascinated as to what's going on with this lady, because she is a little crazy. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Post any comments down below for other games that you want me to play, whether they're scary, fun, wild, who knows, whatever. And then keep looking back too, because I'm going to be doing some live streams here pretty soon, and also another treat for you guys. I'm going to post an event for a tournament for Call of Duty. Yes, Call of Duty. It's all Call of Duty. Everybody's like, Call of Duty, Call of Duty! You know, it's not like I don't like Call of Duty or I really like Call of Duty. I just enjoy playing it with my friends, so take what you will from that. Anyways, once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you support those developers. Bye-bye!